All right, mic check, 1, 2, and 2. Mic check, 1, 2, and 2. Am I coming through? Looks fine on my end. How am I sounding? Yeah, sorry about that taking a little longer than usual. I straight up, I'm like, okay, I gotta get all this shit before stream starts. I gotta get all that ready. All right, hell yeah, everything's set up. Fuck, because I forgot, the bottles of water I keep on my side table. Where the fuck even is Outer Wilds on my machine? Hang on. Don't tell me I... Oh, thank God. It was under Omicron. Of course it was. You sound good, boss? Still don't appear in chat box. Why the fuck has this been done to me? Okay, so here's the thing. Good news? Or bad news first. Bad news is it's still happening. Good news, you're not the only one. They're silencing me. They're jumping you. They're jumping you. Also, give me 2 seconds. They are trying to stop me. They can't stop an idea pitches. They can't. Eh. But yeah, how have y'all been doing today? I woke up a bit later than I have the rest of this week, but I've been waking up at normal people times. Frankly, fucking weird. They can't shoot an idea. I mean, they'll try. Fail, but they'll try. Either way, so we have Outer Wilds today. I actually don't remember where we were off the top of my head, and I feel a little bad saying that, but got my ears cleaned yesterday after waiting for 3 weeks, and it was heavenly. Oh, fuck yeah. Here's the thing about cleaning your ears. Don't do it with the stuff that everyone uses, but just normal ass water using an irrigator that's at room temp. Oh my god. Oh my god. Being able to hear for the first time fully in a while is way better than sex. These stuffed your face so good with Five Guys. Bet you did. The burger place. Damn. And I went home and slept and didn't eat dinner. Okay, but long day. Long day physically. Long day mentally. Either way. Let me cut the music. Start up Outer Wilds. But you didn't need it. But okay. And? Just hit your mattress and was happy. Yeah, you were just vibing. You were just relaxing. Best experience with a gamepad. I actually do like this screen. Not that you could see it for very long. You. Specifically you. I'm looking at you, the one watching the VOD. Yeah? Take the cans off your table. Either way. Oh, right, no, I forgot this game's actually a tiny bit loud. But audio and language. I know it's not quite as... I know it's not quite as loud once we're in the game proper, but you know. God, I really like this song. So full disclosure, I have entirely forgotten how to fly my ship. Trump's increasing the tariffs on every time loop. We have too many government time loops. Damn. Alright, so let's enter launch codes. I vaguely remember, not over here. Okay, I fucked that up. I've gone super the wrong way for the thing I wanted to do. Doesn't this game have a sprint button? Hang on. Yeah, so there's the jump, but it's a whole... We used to be a country... I'm just getting the education system and the time loop system. Damn. What will they think of next, the charlatans? Alright. Hop. I just want to get to the model ship tutorial so that I can either fly it off the edge or maybe realize it's a little more intuitive than I remember. Okay, L2 for up L2 and R2 for upward and downward thrust. Right, okay. Okay, that's really intuitive. Just not when I do it like that. Shit. Part of the problem is I can't see it. Okay, never mind. The controls are actually super simple. I don't know why, but pre-2020 games have a distinctly different vibe. And it's the same thing as like, oh, this game's made during the '08 recession. This game is like right before COVID. This is like 2018. Pop up my suit. Alright, what do we actually have to do? We have escape pod 2 leading to a shelter site leading to an anglerfish fossil. What do we know about this? One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. Found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. The Nomai survivors who crashed on Ember Twin decided to seek shelter in the caves beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai discovered a promising long-term shelter site at the end of the passages beneath the time pod. And then there's Shelter Pod 1. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched by something called the vessel. Alright, shelter site. The survivors who crashed on Brittle Hollow climbed to the cliff to a shelter site below the surface. Then there's the Hanging City. There is more to explore here. I like that being a different color, and at the very bottom, Outer Wilds was released May 2019, so yeah, it was most likely made during 2018. Wait a minute. Hang on, because I actually think I just read this. Oh, I literally just misread the year. So yeah, this game came out like during COVID. Alright, so the Black Hole Forge is a rumor. It's suspended below the Hanging City. Found a switch in the Meltwater District that raises and lowers it. The Black Hole Forge District is the highest district in the Hanging City, and an OI named Poke claimed to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. Suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier, the city is divided vertically into 4 districts. Found a switch in the Meltwater District that raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. Nomai debated on how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. COVID started at the very end of 2019, really kicked off in 2020. Sounds about right to what I remember, yeah. So the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. This tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Quantum signal? Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on Giant's Deep. Oh. A strange rock shard that wanders when no one is watching. The Nomai have determined this shard is the reason objects in the grove behave in a quantum manner. The Nomai hypothesize that this shard is actually a piece of the quantum moon. This shard emits the same signal as the quantum moon. And then this quantum signal. Somewhere on Timber's Hearth. Noted. Alright, so we have the Northern Glacier. North pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There's a uniquely shaped Nomai rune on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology, and there's more to explore here. There's a White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Several Nomai returned to the station to investigate an equipment reading that appeared to violate causality. Yeah, and then we've got all this shit with Gabbro. How about we just explore the Hanging City? That was on the first planet we looked around anyways, so buckle up. They sent me to the Quantum Moon. I remember because I really enjoyed my summer in 2019 a lot. Okay, fair enough. COVID started the very... Wait, yeah. Alright. Can I match the velocity? Engage autopilot? Autopilot complete. What's the button for looking? Hang on. No, 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 no. Gentle, gentle, gentle enough. It's, square. Because it needed the landing stuff. Either way. Just gotta get away into the plant's core. Violating causality is fucking wild. Oh, absolutely. Wait a minute. I think we have an actual proper jetpack back here. Refuel it. Oh, we're wearing it. It's part of the suit. Got it. Hop. I really do like getting around with the jetpack. Forgot how good that felt. Alright. So, I don't remember the entry point for the Brittle Hollow. And you know what? I don't like being this far from the ship when I can't find an inn. I know this planet falls apart. Quantum physics is so cool, you don't gotta bitch your ear whispering about determinism. How you doing, Vivi? Refuel. Buckle up, Chuckle Fucks. Yeah, it's square to get the landing cam. Oh, hey there, bud. How you doing now? Tired? Eepy even? Nah, I feel. Okay, so now we're going over the North Pole. I'm just kind of letting orbit take most of this over. This feels really good. But yeah, we're gonna be... I actually feel like I didn't investigate this area over that way nearly enough. So, hang on. Shit. Make it gentle, make it gentle. There we are. Because at the very least now there's something we can investigate over this away. Playing this game pretending I'm like Ben Grimm flying the Fantasticar. Ow! I need to not be looking at chat sometimes. Let me scan for quantum fluctuations. Oh, they're all in this way? That's the shard from the museum. That's unknown. Hang on. What's that unknown signal? I mean, obviously we have no clue. It's in the same way as the tower shard, or the museum shard, which makes it interesting to me. Wait. Hang on. What's 10,000 meters that way? Duh. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Shit, shit, shit. Ship. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, okay, this could be worse. This could be worse. Buckle up. Oh. Actually kinda where we wanted to be in the first place. Huh. Yeah, I want to know how I can... This is actually kinda where I wanted to investigate in the first place. Okay, can I match this thing's velocity? Velocity matched. Let's move a little closer. And try not to become space junk. We spoke of that IBM quantum computer. It's true. Huh. Oh. Hang on. Hang on. Hey! Now what did that do? What? Trees detected. Huh. Well? Oh. Okay, I'll take artificial gravity at this point. No, I don't need the signal scope. Okay, so this is... Good job, Jackass. Hey, I did it. I did it. You saw me do it. Pick up the Ember Twin Protection Stone. Okay. Let's equip the translator. Untranslated, no, my writing. What's the button for the, oh yeah. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to the Brittle Hollow. A warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned by its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Oh. Huh. That looks like it's gonna go... Oh, it's useless trying to translate this shit. I'm gonna assume down. Okay, this is down. Oh. Maybe... I'm not gonna pretend to know what any of this is doing. But you can't tell me it ain't sick. Wait. Wait a minute. Does this go the other way? Yes, okay. So that means the Hanging City needs to be... about up that way? I'm bringing this, either way. Oh, god damn it. So here's the question. Can I safely... Huh? Well, safe is a relative term. I don't know what this relic does, but it's mine now. Perfect. Oh, and we didn't even make this thing into space junk. Beautiful. Well, not careening space junk anyway. I don't know why I still have this. Alright, so we've now researched White Hole Station, where there is more to explore. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Okay. Whew. I like that the alien technology in this also actually feels alien to me, but it's still intuitive to, like, a living being. I don't know how else to put it. Oh, this is a little thingy. It tells me where it actually... where the station is relative to the astral body. That's sick as fuck! Alright. Let's go the other way. Pop me up. And... so I have one well, no, I don't. So hear me out. In this situation... In this situation... the black hole will turn me, not to spaghetti, but away, like a bouncer. I will be sent to Whitehall Station if I go into the black hole on the Brittle Hollow once more. But I can also go here for... Okay, noted. Hang on. See, I thought this game was gonna make me instantly feel stupid. But the gnome I got another thing coming. I'm stubborn as fuck. So stubborn that I think I made this take longer. Oh well. We'll transport either way. In 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Ooh. Untranslated no writing. Return warp status charge. Step into the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Departure time 7:56.98403. Arrival time 7:56.98402. I'm gonna pretend like I know what that means. Untranslated, the hanging city below. So this seems like the best way to get into the hanging city proper. Ooh. Ooh. Hang on, I want to see something. Alright. Where did I put down that? It's in the air, isn't it? Oh, fuck, it might be... Oh, God. Nope, nope, right here. The Ember Twin projection stone is exactly what I need. I guess we just wait it out then. But like, you see what I mean by I don't immediately feel like an idiot by signing back in? Because like, they've got really good catch-up mechanics. I think they kind of expected early players to bounce off and then come back later. So they had like this system in mind where I'm like, well, what was I investigating last? And it'll be like, okay, the ancients are the Nomai, right? Like, it's smart, it's interesting. I love this game. Alright, so... Hit it. Ooh. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. What about this one? Oh. From Pi. Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke. They appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the Whitehall Station. Understood. Sorry. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she even stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Okay, I thought I was reading it wrong earlier. No, that is in fact what is happening. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Poke. As Pi is confident the recording isn't accurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomena at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update, Poke. The Higher Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. So we need to investigate the High Energy Lab. Noted. Alright. Let's get back to the ship. I really, really hope it's just standing stock still in space. Alright, so, whoop. God, like, I also just love that the player can feel the gravity move, and it's so intuitive. Oh yeah, perfect. I think we only rotated a bit. Or the station rotated, more likely. Alright, so... now we know about the high energy lab. Let's follow this lead for a while. The Nomai noticed something strange. Warped objects appeared to arrive at the receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before they departed to the Whitehole Station. This negative time interval between an object arriving and departing was incredibly minuscule, roughly 1,000th of a second. The Nomai were skeptical if their equipment could even measure time to such a small degree. So now, the negative time interval is measured at the Whitehole Station, and it was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the Canyon at Ember Twin's equator. So, where's the Ember Twin? Pop? How do I plot a course again? Hang on. Am I not able to... wait. I was pressing the wrong button. So, the Hourglass Twins are what we're looking for, and we're looking for the Ember Twin, the big boy. So what we'll do, pop into the cockpit. We have liftoff. There we go. All right, so the Ember Twin is right there. No, that's the sun. I'm just gonna pray that I'm not moving. Okay, so the Hourglass Twins are in that direction. The Ash Twin isn't exactly what I want to know about, but let's match the velocity of the Ash Twin, engage in autopilot, because we're not gonna fling ourselves directly into the sun. But it might take a second. Firing retro rockets, right, because we should be a little more careful about this. Because I actually want to hit the Ember Twin, baby. Match that velocity. Oh, shit, shit, into the sun. I didn't even autopilot myself into that. But now we have a lead and a whole new loop to pursue the Ember Twin. So actually, I just poked the side of my head like you could see that. What I'm saying is, we could immediately investigate the Ember Twin right out of the new loop. Ah. Alright. Enter the launch codes. And let's go already. Plot a course for, once again, the Ember Twin. Alright. Match velocity, the Ember Twin. And engage autopilot. Yeah, I think they'll have a rotation by the time I'm... Oh. Okay, okay. Firing retro rockets. Autopilot complete. Gonna move a bit to the side. And then move us up, 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 up. Ah, shit. We took a bit of an impact. It's fine. It's fine. We just gotta do another loop around. Ooh, that looks interesting. Yeah, this shouldn't put us straight into the slurping sands. Also, this should let us repair our... Yeah! Definitely want to repair the landing gear. Just doing our checks. Our gravity is 0.8 times that of our own planet. And I can feel it. Okay. So we have to find that research station and not get swallowed up in that. God, that's cool. Like, no matter what, this game is fucking cool, right? Like, the shit happening in this game is just neat. Okay, so that's actually the only thing we've investigated on this planet. I previously thought that looked interesting. We'll get into our ship, look for the station, because they actually didn't say where on the Ember Twin it would be, so we could probably just do some fly-arounds. See if we can't find some that looks kinda station-esque. Like that. Like that. That at least looks like Nomai architecture. Yeah, don't know what the hell this is. But it certainly looks like something. Sorry. Oh, yeah. We're where we need to be. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Oh! Okay. So that's the gravity cannon. Left is gravity cannon. Right is shuttle home. Huh. Oh, you know what? You know what? Bet you anything I can... Hang on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hang on. Call the shuttle home. And then it spawns a thing. And we'll put a scout launcher on it. Now give me some snapshots. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let that be for a second, because we can always get more pictures on where the hell this even ends up. The Sunless City. Ooh. Okay, how do I do anything about that? Ow! Huh. You gotta wonder where home is, right? Like, this is the vast emptiness of space we're talking about here. So I think this is gonna be the best possible... You know what? I feel like we're actually not giving the scout enough chances to get good snaps anyways. Call it home. Alright, so... Pop the scout launcher. Perfect. Ow! We'll be fine. And then, whoop. And now we let it rock for a while. That's getting eaten by the sun. Ain't no way it isn't. Oh, what is that? That. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Give me my boat. Give me my ship, please. I mean, not my ship, but like, you know what I mean. Huh. Okay. We'll put that away for a time. Investigate that in a bit. then there's this, which... Wait a minute. What if I put my own scout here and have that freely fly through space? 3 minutes of oxygen. Shit. Okay, we gotta make this count. No. Let's at least refill our oxygen, then go and investigate the Sunless City. Because we got 3 minutes Oz. Let's be careful. Use medkit and refuel. And I think worst case scenario, we can use oxygen as fuel, but like, let's not go too crazy here. Okay. So this seems to be our only way in. Wait, I wonder if I can get a picture of me. Yeah, there I am. See? I'm like Subject Delta. No, but that's not where I meant to put things. I meant to shoot it like here. Because this seems like it'll give me a good look in. Okay, so... Ow. So that's where I'm at. Up here's a cave. Up there's a cave. And there's no other way in from this wall specifically. But this looks like it's some form of building exterior. Just based on what other Nomai stuff looks like. So I'll pop over here, try to get a little bit more detail. Not quite as much detail as I meant. Ooh. Well, you gotta wonder what that is, the green stuff that's moving. Some form of gas, I'd assume. Probably the stuff from the, Probably the stuff from Homeworld. Fuck! Okay, so there's no way in from that way. Shit! Ow. Do. Hup. Shit, okay. We're safe. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright. Refuel. Buckle up. It's time to keep looking. Again, for the most part, I'm just... Ooh, that is someone else's ship. Someone from Outer Wilds, definitely, but like, let's see what that's about. Because I don't think we went to see another ship yet. Huh. Yeah, that's Outer Wilds for sure. Okay. Strange. But I can't seem to play with it, so... It does look like it's a slightly different build than what we had. Ooh. Ooh. Hang on. Okay. Unbuckle. Refuel, just in case. What is going on here? Like, I really appreciate how the HUD looks. Hey. UnID'd signal nearby. Huh. Specifically in there, huh? I was gonna say, I ain't a fool. Ooh, actually, that does seem to be useful. Huh. What are we looking at here? Friends, if you find any sign of Colas, if you see any sign of Colas, I implore you tell me. He vanished without a trace during the research trip and has been missing ever since. Where was young Colas lost, Mallory? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. Happened in an instant and without warning. I turned away from Colas to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Anona. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave where Colas disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. Mallory, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Colas. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Colas and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn about a unique and wandering rock that visits several distant caves in that area. Okay. Wait. Uh-huh. But, well, what happens? Wow, that is really consistent. I like that. Yeah, UnID'd signal nearby. Oh. Well, I now know much less about it. It is really good to know that I can use the scout drone as a torch, though. Okay, and then there's another cave. I'm just gonna see what... I kind of wanted to know what it looked like inside that. Okay, sick. I might be wandering a bit far from the ship, but this will be fine. Long term, I think. And here we are back to this thing again. Huh. Okay, so there's an escape pod over there, an escape pod over here. Ooh? No, we already know about that one. Ooh. So, an escape pod in the Hanging City, and an escape pod at the Addle Rock, maybe? Oh, that's either Addle Rock or that's Timberhearth. Fuck it. New adventure. New adventure. For everyone. Feather tap it, feather tap it. Because I don't know how much is going to be gleamed from just hanging out on the surface. Ugh. Sorry. Wait, it said something about an unknown signal, UnID'd signal nearby. Wait. Fuck it, I'll die at the end of the loop anyways. Hey, bud. Oh, Chert! Hmm? Oh, it's you! I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. What are you up to? Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so came out here to update them. But something seems... how do I put this? Off? They've seen, what, 10 supernova by now? 12? They're in the double digits now, and that's, you know, not normal. Not normal at all. Was there something you needed? How many stars going supernova? Supernova? I have no idea. Massive stars go supernova when they reach the end of their lifespan, so it's possible that the stars are older than we realized. Or maybe our models are wrong and they don't live as long as we expected. Honestly, I'm not fond of either option. If our charts are wrong, what else is wrong? And our sun. No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I'm probably overlooking something. That's it. I just need to collect more data. What are you doing here? Well, I originally came here to update our star charts. Now, though, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the stars. There's so many. Too many supernovae. Why are so many stars dying out? I've never seen anything like this. Frankly, I'm worried and a little scared. Where should I explore? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the Little Scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site of Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky. It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's an Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my Little Scout. So where would they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground? How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but seems to be a natural phenomena. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. Promise you won't be disappointed. I found something. You tell. Your notes about the Adelrock's main crater? Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant's deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, there's no such planet now. In its place is Dark Bramble, which, how do I even put this? Grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. That is, Dark Bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. Some of the shards collide with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Adelrock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. Huh. You know what? It's time to roast a marshmallow. Oh, fuck. Wait. Eat? But can I light the stick itself on fire? No, but you can get a little bit of a smoke plume on it. Da 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 da. Wait, this is just sand, isn't it? Oh, this is just sand. It's been sand the entire time. I'm gonna assume that's the Ash Twin. In the state our friend just told us about. Something, something, what time is it? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, hang on. How do I roll again? No, I don't want that. I want actually to land bout. Yeah. I mean, I hate to land in someone's driveway, but like, this'll do. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, God. Oh, we're fucked. Or are we? Shit. Okay, so I have a plan. Oh shit, it actually, like, worked out. Shit. I mean... Okay, hang on. Yep, that'll do. I hit it. Okay. You know what? He said I wouldn't be disappointed. I'm gonna assume this is outside too, and about as dangerous, probably. Let's just see what happens if we stand here for a second. Oh. Oh. Oh? Huh? Wait. Charge. Step into the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Yeah, literally by 0.00001 one digit off. Huh. Well, that doesn't sound right. There's gotta be a way to get deeper in here, right? I was gonna say, that looks like a door. Okay, so where's the pillar of sand? Not within my line of sight, that's for damn sure. Huh. Neat. But what was any of that? I saw a little stopping point on here. This might be a ship landing, but there's no signage. This also might just be a way to jetpack up and down the structure. All right. So, God, the the Hourglass twins really do. Ooh. You know what? Let's go back to the Ember Twin. Have I gone in there? Hang on. Hang on, let's see if I can't land this baby, at least. Ooh. Here should only get merely covered up, but at least we're on the ground. All right, hop up. And then down, and then hop up. No, we've been here. Alright, not that big a deal. I've actually pretty much only been here. Shit, I just have to get out before my Dune, my Arrakis, happens in real time. Is the sun going supernova? Oh, it's gonna be so rude if the sun is going supernova. It was quite rude. Well, I mean, we figured some stuff out. I can't say that we have entirely fucked this. I'm still curious how I'm even gonna catch up with that thing. I could ram it with the ship. Like, if I borderline beeline to it? Oh, I can't match velocity with that. I just kind of gotta guess. Where even is it? Genuinely? No clue. You know what just occurred to me? We should pop outside. Oh wait, no, I don't have all of my kit. Pop outside with my suit on. Equip the signal scope. Da, 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 da. I know who that is. I've been there. Huh? Been there. I know Esker. Oh, the whistling is the specific one that tugs my heartstrings. So what's the unknown one? 300 some odd meters away. I feel like that's our investigation right now, actually. Let's flutter on over. So it's 300 some meters, about this way. Signal scope. Yeah, the unknown's in this direction. Because I've actually not explored my own planet very much. That way. Oh, it's this. Whatever it is. Okay, so it moves around a tiny bit, but not a lot. Then there's the tower shard all the way the fuck over there. Then there's an unknown one in the Hollow's Lantern. Let's actually plot a course for Hollow's Lantern. I don't think we've been. I mean, it doesn't look very welcoming, but what astral body does, huh? Hang on. There we go. Wait, have I even gone up this thing? Hold up. Chert research notes, property of Chert. Oh, is this the one where it says the Adelrock stuff? Oh, wait, no. Chert's research notes, property of Chert. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as though no one's been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Noted. Alright, whew. Alright, so I want specifically Hollow's Lantern. Buckle up. Turn, match velocity, and engage autopilot. No risk of going into the sun from here. And now that we've breached Atmo, it's smooth sailing. What a pretty sounding game. Like, what a genuinely beautiful sounding game. Yup. Okay, this is gonna be a bit tricky, I think. At least as far as landing on goes. I don't even know if we can land on Hollow's Lantern, not gonna lie. No! You know, I'm glad that this game is a time loop narrative. Cause, oh boy. Oh boy. Sometimes I make a bad mistake on my end. Alright, enter the launch codes. Hop in here. Alright. So where is the interloper? Because I don't know if we've managed to land on this fucking thing. But you know what? Worst case we got with the interloper is that we just crash. Let's go around the sun, maybe. If I could pilot through those little arches on the sun, by God, I would. Let's match velocity. And engage autopilot. Smooth sailing to the interloper. Genuinely more space games should feel like this, I think, because I do just love... Ooh. What is that? No, what is that? Abort autopilot. I'm curious the hell this thing is. The hell are you? You look like a miniature solar system going on over here. I mean, it certainly looks dangerous, whatever it is. Okay, okay, okay. Pilot right into it. Sometimes you gotta take a calculated risk, no matter your skill at math. Whoa. Bro, I'm seeing colors and shit. Alright. Seems I can't land on that, whatever it is. Alright, time to hit the interloper, match velocity, and engage autopilot. Because if we can just land on it, that's what I actually want. Doesn't even gotta be anything interesting on it, but it is an asteroid. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. So just... Nope, 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 nope. Pitch up, pitch up. And there we are. Double, triple check. So what is on the interloper? Ain't no way this is nothing. Know my architecture. I have to really keep that left trigger down, but untranslated, know my recording. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet should be more difficult if it were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. Okay, so they've been here. I was gonna say, I think I landed my ship in a safe spot. Well, I mean... yeah, it's not really floating all that much. I'd consider that a normal amount. Ain't no way I shouldn't be able to just... No! No, 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 match velocity. There we go. Thread the needle, thread the needle, thread the needle. Beautiful. Like, again, learning the actual momentum of this game is so satisfying. So we've got Quantum Caves at Gravity Cannon. We've heard of the Lake Bed Cave. Touch the Quantum Grove. A gnome named Cullis mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twin's North Pole. More is to be explored in the Quantum Caves. Ember Twin's Northern Hemisphere found a rock that moves when I'm not watching, emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. Gotcha. Church research notes mention a quantum moon that no Hearthian has ever been able to land on. You know what? Fuck it. Already want to make history. We could also just see where the Dark Bramble even is. Or what that even... It's a little tempting. You know what? It's the closest thing. Match the velocity. Alright. Match velocity, engage autopilot. We are making it to the Dark Bramble. Research is research. And if it gets us killed, we just start over. I don't know if this is gonna be safe on foot, though. Wait. Oh, there's a scout launcher on the ship? Since when? Huh. Alright, call her back. Bad launch. Bad launch. What's on the end? More than I think. Alright, regulars, this is gonna be one of our riskiest flights yet. Right. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I already hate this so much. How would I... Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. There's just something about that noise that is making my hair stand up on end. Okay, so there's nothing at the red. We're gonna see what the hell that is. Oh, I don't like this. This fucks with me in the same way that no clipping in a game. Fuck, you missed an hour? Don't worry. It seems like you've got to the important part. Because the dark bramble's on the inside of the planet, so... Oh, fuck that! Oh, fuck that. You know what? I just won't look at you. I just won't look at you. Yeah, I did. Welcome to the bramble. Oh boy, I don't feel very welcome. How you doing, Iris? Oh, fuck, that actually tightened the hell out of my chest. Yeah, hey, you know how I've said that I'm scared of no clipping in video games? Like, minor phobia, but like, it's there. Because I'm always scared that something is going to be outside the map because there's been 1 or 2 games where there's something creepy looking outside the map. That's the first planet I went to and then didn't play for 3 years. So is this a horror game? Can I count this as a horror game yet? I am a little curious as to what the hell that is. Shit. Like oh, fuck me. Was that the quantum moon? You know what? I do believe it is. I also don't know what the hell all this was. Like, I piloted right into it, my vision fucked up, and then... Woo! Wait. Lock on. The fuck is that 20 kilometers out? There we go. What are you? And engage autopilot. We are 5x5, going to destination. I don't know what the hell that is. And eventually we'll get to 1 kilometer per second and it'll be nothing. Don't abort autopilot, I can handle it from here. But yeah, I see why Dark Bramble would make you know about. Like, not you, oh. The fuck? Alright, let's match that velocity, huh? Whoop. Okay. It is good to know that there is such a thing. But I don't know what the hell that is or how I'm gonna land on it. Let's hit Timberhearth. I think I saw something back on the surface. Match velocity. And we go on autopilot in 3, 2, 1. But yeah, no, I forgot how fun this game is, even when you're just flying around. And I know we have Hanging City objectives, and I set that and everything, but we exploring right now. Oh, board autopilot if you're gonna retro rocket from there. I can handle it. Now that we're 5 out. Whoa. Match velocity. Fuck it. Engage autopilot. Just to get me centered. Okay, I guess I did need it. I was feeling confident. Alright, wait a couple seconds. I never claimed to be smart. I just like puzzle games. If I were smart, I wouldn't be a Portal speedrunner. Tell you what. I'm just curious. Wait, what happens if I just fling the scout directly into the sun? Whoa, 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 hey, 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 what was that Citadel station looking ass orbiting the sun? Yeah, what are you? What are you? What is that? I mean, I feel like it's exactly what I want it to be, but like... Alright, autopilot, and make some micro adjustments, and autopilot. Again, because we won't fly straight into the sun, hopefully, maybe. Yeah, I saw something that looked like a teleporter on the surface of Timberhearth. And then just give my thrusters a bit of a kiss. Ship damage to the landing cam? Shit. Yeah, landing gear. Landing camera and the landing gear has been damaged. No big, I got it. I like doing just like a little bit of ship maintenance too. Like this is about the perfect amount. Kinda wish I remembered where I found that thing. But I think I was so dead set on hitting the quantum moon that I don't think we're gonna make it there for a second. Let's just use this as an opportunity to scout. Ooh. Hey, what's in here? Oh, shit. Okay, but hang on. Ain't no way that's every time, right? Ain't no way it's every time? Ooh. Ooh. I mean, this isn't good for the suit, or me, or anything, really. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Scout ahead for me, little guy. Ooh. Okay, Ooh. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of the cave's pools, so unfortunately I'll have to mine some of the other sites. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about Site 2B? Shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining Site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move to work here. Or we'll move our work here. Site 2B is safe. Cola says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on the life here. On the opposite hand, new life! This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. Hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor, Melore, told me about, from when our clan used to travel across the universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped me. They're fascinating. Wonder what their fourth eye does. So yeah, that is definitely us and the Nomai. Huh. It's perfectly safe. It is weirdly safe in here. But I guess if we're semi-aquatic... I was gonna say I also have no clue where this will spit me out, but... Silly four-eyed Blorbo. I kind of love us. The species I'm a part of, the fact that we are just little four-eyed guys. Why didn't I think to do this? Nope, not that way. Closer to like... Bop, and right into the wall. Shit. But I mean, I guess. Alright. Genuinely could have assumed there was a teleporter around here. Huh. Huh. Oh! Ow. The good news is that we don't really need much oxygen on this planet since we can just breathe what's here. Ow! But we're fine. We're fine. And hop. Like, I kind of love how this game trains to move the player to move. Does that make sense? Alright. Fuel level critical? Yeah, why do you think I'm speedrunning? Like, this game just kind of has bunny hopping built in. I will just fly this. I know what I saw, and I know vaguely what I'm looking for. So let's just see if we can... right here. I don't offhand know where this slaps us, so... It's fine, you only have 22 minutes. It's true. Less if I'm lucky. Alright, let's give it a second to teleport us. Wait, is this one of the ones we actually have to, like, futz with? Where's the moon of this planet? I know there is one. Oh, yeah. Let's be there when the time comes. Because I bet you anything there's something neat on the Addle Rock. And we just haven't seen it. Also, I think we actually have to manually maybe turn that one on. Hang on. Not every loop are you gonna do exactly what you want to do, but every loop you should at least be formulating a plan. You know what I mean? Alright. Then just ever so daintily. Check for Nomai structures. If this computer wasn't somehow quantum, this game would be a lot more difficult with memory problems. Oh, yeah. Trust you me, it's been months since I started and played this game last. I think I legitimately played it once, where, yes, I will return to it and never found the time. Ooh. Chert's research notes, property of Chert. This is an odd crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of the Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Addle Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. Maybe. Well, definitely, but maybe. Especially if I can sniff out a quantum fluctuation. Or a distress beacon, maybe. Never actually checked if there was one on the moon. Well, maybe not the moon, but... Alright. So. First off, we have the Know My Mines, which... there's definitely more to explore. Gavro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anyone from sinking below it. Oh, on... Okay. Yeah. Quantum Grove. There's a strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I am not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. Oh. Thank you, Saribot. I just had to... Okay, so... The Northern Glacier. There's more to explore there. So now that we have that up... But yeah, no, like... The reason I mentioned that, though, is like... Yeah, let's uncouple... Strafe... And... Excuse me. Shit! It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I saw something. Not even hurt. Dark Bramble's the first place I went, and I puckered up for the rest of the game. I mean, I can see why. But yeah, I noticed something I didn't before over here. The Northern Glacier could potentially... Wait. Okay. Ghost matter, ghost matter, ghost matter! Shit! All paths lead to the Dark Bramble? Yeah. This stream has made you so fucking productive? What? Huh? Wait, how? Yeah, all paths do in fact lead to the Dark Bramble, which isn't good, but like... I have a feeling that the Dark Bramble has something to do with this. It's literally a world eater. Huh. Gotten through 8 commissions in 1 hour? God damn, Kels! I'm impressed. Alright, so... we still have the northern glacier of Brittle Hollow to hit. Beautiful. Now... match velocity. While moving just a bit forward. And autopilot. Okay, so the Northern Glacier has stuff to investigate. Abort autopilot, slow us down. Kind of love how it sounds like the actual ship is flying apart. Alright, so there is more to investigate. Got it. Huh. Yeah, because that's the Hanging City below. We could definitely use that, but I don't know what that did on the ground. So I have a plan, and it might not work, might kill me, but that's what time loop narratives are for. Does anyone observe the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. Seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Okay, so we have more evidence towards the quantum moon because if the Nomai saw it, it's not just us. Yeah, no, shit. Congrats on getting a shitload of commissions done. That's difficult. Oy! Hey, I'm flying here! Alright, this might take us a second, but... No, you know what? I'm gonna play it safe. Bum 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 bum. Because eventually we'll rotate around to see the station below? Above? I mean, we're northmost. Can only go up from here. Unless I'm mistaken and I've got to activate it every run, but I doubt it. I'm not entirely sure. Jetpack. Alright, so... I found it. Wait. Chert thinks the lack of surface runes means the Nomai must have lived somewhere underground. Found a trail marker for the Sunless City, but the path is blocked. They've seen a bunch of supernovae, and then set up astronomy gear in the North Pole of the Ember Twin. Nomai survivors who crashed into Brittle Hollow climbed down the cliff to a shelter site below the surface. Wait. More to explore in the Hanging City, so let's just mark it. Because I hate to say it, I don't think this part of the world, though, can sink in. So the idea that might not work is to use the slightly lower gravity here to land on something. Anything before... Nope, nope, nope. But that means over... Wait. Hey, what happens if I just float into this, yeah? Wait. Oh, it repels, and it repels quite a bit. I have a plan. That doesn't mean it's gonna work, but I do have a plan. Match the velocity, hit forward. I keep forgetting I can do that in my own suit. Huh. Perfect. Then... Boop. Yeah, it's not even on. That's the problem. So it has to be turned on every time. But I think it was this way. Hit it. Yup, okay, I'm a genius. In 3, 2, 1. I love calling it. Okay. That was dangerous, but at the very least we have a way back. Turned on the teleporter, can go into the Hanging City, no problem. In fact, I think this building actually has a way in. Yep. Oh. Well, that'll do it, but I have the right idea. Ow. Fuck. Hang on. I need a little more life support. The most accident-prone pilot the Outer Wilds has, and it's all unproven, so please don't look for a degree. I can assure you I lost it 5 loops ago. Huh? They revoked my quantum degree. Self-proclaimed? No, it's just a quantum community college. Huh? I mean, I'm clearly doing physics right now. Fuck. Trees detected. Beautiful. What was this one? The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely, the entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for the alien planet, and I have never seen them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There's other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock, moving the same eerie way. The rock is unusual for another reason, too. Thatch. That rock is unusual for another reason, too, Thatch. It possesses color and texture I've never seen anywhere else on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock's shard presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what's causing other nearby objects to also move to this area? Plume is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. It just occurred to me. Let me test something. Does that count as being observed? I believe it might. Oh, absolutely it counts. Wait. Oh, that totally means that if there were a puzzle related to one of these, I could throw a scout on top. Huh. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is that wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behaviors and this groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on the Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis, this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend, the wandering moon, sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal in the shard that the shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timberhearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. Oh, holy shit! Thank you for the resub, Mecha. Much appreciated. How you holding up? How you doing? I'm getting back to grips with Outer Wilds, and it's happening quicker than I thought. Oh, I actually thought I would be able to... Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, hey there, bud. How you doing now? Whoop. Yeah, we've got 50% fuel. The surface of this planet's a little fucked. Ah, shit, yeah, we should abandon the hanging city for a minute. Woo! Shit! No, 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 no. Okay. Like, yeah, that's the know my mind. Well? Oh, no, 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 no. Let's actually go back. Wait, no, I had another plan entirely. Silly me. We're gonna buckle up, go to space with the signal scope out and scan for quantum fluctuations. Unknown. Unknown and that one is, but so is that one. Got it. Come on. Autopilot. Here's hoping. Like, it's small, but I'm hoping. Because if anything's a quantum moon. Shit. Okay, 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 okay. Huh? Oh. It's a gas. I still want to know what that thing is. But I do not think we're going to be able to land even a scout on it, much less us. You missed that one? Did I? I thought I went right through. Engage autopilot, aligning flight trajectory, accelerating. Try another. A trust. Huh. But it's not going through, huh? Huh? Well. I am curious about this debris. Match the velocity. Shit. Match velocity. And then move forward gently, gently. Okay. So now, match its velocity. Actually, I'd like to be a little closer to it. Keep velocity. Here's hoping this is actually up. Or in, I suppose. Oh, yeah, that's in. Okay. Launch module. Oh. Control module. Probe tracking module. Well? That ain't good. I wonder if the systems can still communicate with themselves. I mean, the Nomai were advanced. But I don't know if something can interact remotely like that in this universe. Huh. Launch module projection stone. Oh. Oh. Hang on. I love this track. And whoa, okay, gravity flipped. Noted. Expand your brain with this neat trick. God, you say that with like a smile on your face. I can feel it, but like, God, I kind of do feel like my brain's expanding whenever I do that. Like in the good way, I feel smart. I don't feel like I'm gonna have a stroke. Oh! Huh. That's gonna go into the planet, isn't it? No. Too close. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending this blast to the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Although, the thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see. And am I right to think that, consequentially, we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Given the orbital probe cannon, all the greater... All the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Huh. Oh! Got Midas touch, fuck boy. Yeah, what happens if I just stay in it? This could kill me, probably, but whatever it is, it's neat. I gotta know. Is that true Midas touch? Untranslated. I have bad news, Avens. The arrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Private and Mallow that they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you in Daz. Privet left on her to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. The first person I saw that thinks it can kill you? Well, hear me out. Wait. In the story of King Midas, being turned to gold might as well be death. And I'm not sure what else I would call this outside of being turned to gold. Alright, let's see what this part's about. Oh, okay. I think I see now, actually. Right. All right, let's test the settings. In this episode of God, I'm glad this is a time loop. Literally all the time in the world to figure this out. I mean... Oh! Orbital probe cannon. Damage report. Several structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Intact. No structural damage. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. I'm not entirely sure what this is trying to tell me, not gonna lie. You need to wait a couple of seconds for the dials to lift up. Oh, I think I did wait a couple seconds, but I was looking at that instead of the dials. Yeah, let's back her up. Put her down. Owa, 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 owa. Hi, Iris. All right. No reports on this thing yet. Okay, begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking modules receiving data from probe. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Yeah, about that. And then this. Whatever this all is. Well, I mean, I suppose we'll be told, but... 19 minutes, 56 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ashwin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Huh. Definitely more to what's going on here. Wait, hey, hang on. Wait, actually. Scout probe, make me proud. What's in here? Nothing! Absolutely nothing! Alright, let's see how the room changes. Mostly in color, honestly. Oh! How did I not notice this before? Because it wasn't there before. Is this a peek into the past? Into the future, maybe? Let's just put this in here out of curiosity. Because I then gotta know if that writing remains. No. I'm fascinated at what that could be. Oh. Yeah, time is almost up. We'll just fuck around in here for a while. Huh. Like on the space station, cause like... Fuck, Lord knows I'll die in a supernova before then. So my next theory... Oh! Okay, that's a peek into the other room. Ooh. This would look sick if the world wasn't ending. I like that we can see it slowly expand in that perspective. Get up nice and close to it. It is, in fact, not time travel. No, it's a loop. It is borderline a magical science loop, but it is a loop. Okay. I mean, we got a lot of setup done this loop. I'm mostly just grateful that every time outside of the ones where I die instantly. So to me, that's not even a wasted run, because that wasn't even a run. Was, you know, it just occurred to me, I have an idea. And it's gonna take some balls to do it. But I think I'm just the lady. We're not gonna breach Atmo yet. Safe. So we know that this thing leads us to the Dark Bramble when we launch a scout through it. For instance, duplicate signal for our scout. So what if, on a whim, I just followed where that went? 26 meters out, very likely Dark Bramble, but where? Genuinely, where? I'm loving this idea already. Because hear me out. The scout gets pretty far in. The scout gets pretty far in until it looks to be a glowing core of some sort. What I'm thinking is the waypoint might lead us to transport spots that are safe. It might not work, but literally when has that stopped me? Also, just gonna ask from the audience. Ow, shit. Hull breach. Fuck. Okay. Oh. Well, okay. I didn't even know I could delid my ship like that. Let's see if I can't make my way there. It's 9 kilometers out. I die in space, or I die in the dark bramble. We'll do this plan for real next loop. But, like, see what I mean here? Of, like, it's very clearly bringing us somewhere. Actually, is there a... You know, we are kind of making it. There is no reset button at the start of the game. Okay, so what I'm hearing is there will eventually be a restart loop button, but not right now. Tell me no more? I had a feeling that there would be some form of mechanical unlock instead of just getting things. Bring myself up a little bit, bring myself down a little bit. Worst case scenario, we're hurtling through space with no fuel. Best case scenario, we're hurtling through space with no fuel. I'm gonna piss on the sun so it doesn't blow up. Look, if you can arc it that way. That reminds me of how on AKs, this is a weird fact, but on AKs, the actual iron sights go up to like 1,000 kilometers or some shit. There's no way you're hitting that shot on irons alone. But hoo boy were the Soviets really... Wow, we might actually touch down on the Dark Bramble. Well, if I can make it to the surface instead of... You know what, I'm gonna assume that there's nothing quite there on the surface. It doesn't look like there'd be room for any. Oh, no. Shit. Shit. Which way is the sun? That's the big reset button in the sky, baby! Using oxygen as propellant? Oh, don't worry. We'll die before that's a problem. Damn, you must have a lot of piss. But yeah, if we deprive ourselves of oxygen, we should die in the middle of space. 60 seconds of oxygen remaining, not if I have anything to say about it. So how are y'all doing? I'm gonna praise this game about something weird. I like that when you're sputtering and dying in space, it's like pretty bad, but like it doesn't last too long at least. So that was a bad execution of what I think is a good idea. Worst case scenario, we do it again. Yes! I like that plan so much, I would like to do it again. Alright. Today's been an energy kind of, I have no motivation to figure out what to do, so I'm just vibing. I fucking feel ya on that. Shit. Get a suit on. I wonder if I can tell him about what I found. Hey, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon that didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back. So I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. That a dark bramble seed? Think so. It's nothing I've ever seen on Timberhearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, just put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. No one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree trapper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to send anyone into hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Oh, wait, right. Through a scout launcher. That's also not what I meant to press. Nope, I'm good. Pop. Shit. Pop. Okay. Hang on. Hit. So I don't know how to put this, that I never put two and two together, that is not a living anglerfish. And that it's just the mouth of a dead one. Alright. So. Same plan as before, second verse, same as the first. Put me on a plane so I can put me in a hearse. Because it's the dark bramble, baby! Alright. Match velocity. Actually, let's push out of Atmo. Ooh. Dark bramble is down. Now don't crash, so the plan is not to crash. Match velocity, accelerate safely. Just take a scout around. Take a look around. Engage autopilot. So we need to slow it down. This I can do manually. 90% certain I can do this manually. Gonna be pulled into orbit here. Beautiful. Yes! Yes, I am doing this right, in fact. That doesn't mean that there's not a tightness in my chest right now, but that's neither here nor there. Have fun, oh boy. You know, they really weren't lying about how this place looked on the Scout. I can't believe this worked. I genuinely cannot believe that this actually worked. Oh, no. Wait, no, that's a good thing, right? We'll go the closest. We'll go the closest, and if we see something move, we go the other way. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. 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 It's mostly the song doing the heavy lifting. Can I be real? Just take it slow. Just take it slow. Ugh. I thought looking down would help. It has never helped. Yep, we're about there. We're about there. The hell is this? Land. Land as best as I can. Roll? What in the fuck am I looking at? Let me in! Shit, we'll go from the other angle. Okay, tell you what. Land on top. Land on top of it. There we go. Check for damages on the outside. It's even breathable down here. Yeah, actually, plenty. Just has no gravity down here. Which means I hope that's gonna... It's floating the tiniest bit. Okay. Hey, you! Feldspar, holy shit! Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you! They made you an astronaut? And you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you! Have you been here the whole time? Depends on how long all this time is. It's been a while, I guess. Ever since I crashed my ship into ever since my daring escape from the jaws of an anglerfish. You crashed your ship, didn't you? Obviously, yes. No need to be rude. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dark Bramble is easy, mind you. Once you've dodged all the massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But once in a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You seen him? Big gnarly things. And this was the biggest one I had ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and... well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact. My ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly. So I had to put a little distance between me and my poor, fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. Found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Wow. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Anything else you wanted? Where's your ship? Not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that, you'll find my old ship. What's left of it, anyway. Hey, Atchlin, pull up a marshmallow sticks. Came to hear tales of my heroic exploits, haven't you? What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? Like that when I got here. Near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating a seed. And then the seed grew and grew in the fish's poor stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? Skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Huh. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure. Whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kinda like it out here. Quiet. Peaceful-ish. I love how everyone knows each other, yeah. If you install a mod to remove the fog, it does not make it less scary. Is it just black? You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure, being the best that ever was. Bit nice to have a break. But yeah, like, this guy's a local legend. This is like playing a Yakuza game where like Kiryu hasn't been in the series for like 5 years. And then suddenly he's right there. And people are, and like, this guy's like ex-Tojo or something and just goes, wait, is that the fucking Dragon of Dojima? Like, that's the feeling. Is like, this isn't just one of your locals, like the other people. This is Feldspar. And I love that. I'll tell you when we're older. Oh, I mean, that's true. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere is good, but you should know that space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of those weird seeds? See there, with the little opening? Just big enough to launch one through. Scout tracker will tell you the scout in the but it'll tell you the scout's in 2 places at once, but I don't think that's wrong. Exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see? But inside, way bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this. My theory is space and dark bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring dark bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck! I found something. Lay it on me. A dark bramble seed on Timber Hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Churt'll tell you if you so much as glance in dark bramble's direction. There used to be a 5th planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered it to pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick, like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Oh, right. Signal scope. And that's Feldspar. Looking like a Helldiver. Ooh. I'm kinda curious. Nah. I think it's because this whole fucking area is a quantum fluctuation. Floop. Wait. Oh, thank God. Let's let it wait. Huh. That is the natural next question. Well, I think I found his old ship. I think it's also gonna be safe to just lightly fly around here. I mean, anglerfish one-tap me either way. Okay, so it was the scout. That is your old ship. Aye. Alright. Time to go back. Not quite thinking with portals, but it's close. Well, I am a portal speedrunner. Instead of going to college. No. I give myself so much shit for being a portal speedrunner nowadays. I do not know why. I think it's just a funny statement for me. It's a little less scary now, but not... It's not scary. It's just a little less. Now that I know that there's a way around that won't immediately kill me. Also, well? I mean, there are worse places to crash, honestly. I don't expect to make it out of the Dark Bramble anyways. Match velocity. Push up. Match velocity. Repair. What's your fastest time? 38 minutes, 21... Or wait, no, yeah. 38 minutes, 21 seconds, 91 milliseconds for Portal 1. For Portal 2, I don't play it. I played it a couple times. I'm good. You've done it in under, like, 30? Hell yeah. It's been a while since I did a run. I should also have refilled my fuel while I was in there. Fuck this. Fuck this. Oh, fuck this. The fuck? Where the hell am I? Okay, not gonna lie, thought the Dark Bramble just lost its fog. No, well, it's good to know that there is stuff on the surf. Is that moving? No, it's in the ice. It's in the ice. It's in the ice. But what is it? Oh, I don't want to think about it. Trip 4, entry number, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3, boring crashes 0, a personal best. Whoa! Never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Ugh, this thing tastes terrible. The outside's all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity? Right. I'm going inside this jellyfish's interior cavity to see what it tastes like. To see if what's in there tastes any better. So this is a jellyfish of some sort. God, that is making my skin crawl. But I don't really know all the funny out of bounds. Oh, for the record, I'm doing inbounds speedruns. What is that? What is that? Huh. Ned to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you were ever eat. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love Feldspar. Well, that's useful information. I don't like it. That's a little against electricity. Alright, we're gonna go back the way we came. See if that spits us out where I want it to. Hup. But yeah, I do strictly inbounds glitchless. I don't know if that counts. You don't want to drop here with no ship. I believe it. But also I'd like to refill my stuff. Perfect! Okay, let's see the other way then. I also keep forgetting that there's no gravity because I keep not looking in that direction on the UI. Now, how are we gonna get out? And I don't even know. Okay, so that's the way we came in. Yep, that's the way over there. These are really good entry and exit holes, too. Like, really, really well done. And that has proper punch through, which means the hole is slightly bigger on the exit. So every time in this area. But roll a tiny bit. Stop. Match velocity, velocity match, go low. Wait. Oh, I was thinking about, okay, hear me out. I was thinking about just using the signal scope on my suit. I forgot that I could do this on my ship. Most useful thing I can do practically is portal bumping. Which one is portal bumping? Is that the one where you stand in the portal and shoot one? Fun fact, technically allowed and glitchless. Like, hear me out. Back when I was playing, 38 was enough to get you into the top 200, which, like, I'll take, at the time I was playing, a top 200 player in a popular-ish speed game. I was watching King of the Hill. I got overstimmed. Fair enough. Shit, I actually don't know the way out from here. Welcome to the Dark Bramble. Yeah. This is making my fucking hair stand up on end. Well? Is there any distant light? Outside of that, but... Let's just keep going in one direction and see what happens. Maybe we see something, maybe we get eaten. I haven't played it in a bit, that's fair. So when you shoot a portal next to another one so it clips in next to it in on the closest possible wall, you can skip the turret intro to it. You know that room in the companion cube puzzle that you have to set the companion cube down to even use? Oh, hi, buddy. 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 Think fast or get killed. The choice is yours. What's over this way? Seemingly nothing. Ooh. You know, when I'm not being immediately threatened, this area is kind of beautiful. I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh my god. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Fuck. Okay, hang on. Match velocity, velocity match. Nothing directly below us. Unbuckle. It's gonna be easier. Alright. Which way is that? Shit. That's my bad. Do you feel safe? Absolutely not. The thing is, it's rare that Lily and I are mutually afraid of the same thing. Now I understand why she hasn't fucked with the Dark Bramble very much. Alright, buckle up. It's over there. Okay. But now at the very least I know how to get around the Dark Bramble, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I can, in theory, maneuver. Okay, so we're back there. Noted. So it was round this way? I think? Oh, this is actually giving me a cold sweat. Don't worry, it'll all be over soon. The sun will explode and we'll be fine, mentally. Oh shit, sorry, I meant to reach for something on my deck. Not gonna. Ow, fuck! Oh. Oh, we're out! Okay, 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 okay. No, 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 no. Let's get out of the Dark Bramble. We're hurt. But this will be fine. In theory, should be able to just land here, unbuckle, so long as there are anglerfish in space, and that they stay in their pocket dimension, I'm chill. I need ibuprofen now. And angler, look. Choke all you like. I'll believe it when I see it. And fuck. Fuck. Oh, perfect. Exactly where I need to be, actually. Alright, I think that's our ship ready to go. Alright. It's ready to go. That doesn't mean it's safe. But I'd at least like to go, like, onto something I can properly land on. Okay, that's giant steep. I just couldn't recognize it. Well, I mean, the sun's gonna explode, but that's perfect time to do maintenance. Aftall, that's why it didn't seem so bad. Actually, oh, the Oz tank is over that away. Upper hull. Shit, 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 shit. There we go. But it's not even the way I want to be. Shit. Rear balls. Got it. Oh, I see it. You know, in a way, hauntingly beautiful. Genuinely a little bit? What happens if I just... Which will happen first? We'll get into the sun? Ah, it did get into the sun. That was awesome. I feel legitimately really proud of myself for figuring that one out. It's kind of relaxing knowing when the sun explodes like that. Like, and yeah, at the same time, like, what am I even supposed to do about it? It's such an existential threat that I cannot influence. You know? Either way, I think this is about the perfect time to dip out for the night. God, yeah, I need to play more of this. I need to play more of this on the channel, no question. I fucking love this game, and I think I was mostly just anxious about all the time between episodes making me look like an idiot. No, in fact, I have been thinking differently. I can what? Sorry, I saw a random achievement and I'm like, what? I also didn't know there was an achievement for dying within a minute. Good to know. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Outer Wilds is... Oh, no. Outer Wilds remains fascinating. It remains one of genuinely the most interesting games I've ever played. We're probably gonna keep it one a week unless I get the fever, the bite, unless I get an itch for Outer Wilds. I think we're gonna keep it one per week so that there's time to think about it between runs. We are going to raid out to one Lilycat VT. So, if you stuck around for all that and enjoyed, genuinely, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, there are links below wherever you're watching this to places like the Stream Elements tip link, community Discord server, and Throne wishlist. Again, once more, just because it's the first week of it being live and me streaming, go on to themerchstore.com, that is mamabedlam.threadless.com, and look for the Bedtarn camo. It is a camouflage pattern using my design's silhouettes in various poses I've used for thumbnails to create a camo pattern loosely inspired by Flecktarn, which is one of my favorite patterns. Mostly in color palette more than anything. Either way, have a good rest of your night, everyone. Thank you. I will see you next week, I believe, because it's Saturday, right? Yeah, it's Saturday. Genuinely, thank you all. It has been a great week back. I really do hope I can keep this momentum going. I keep falling off the horse, but, like, legitimately, this is one of the better weeks I've had while trying to, like, get back in. So, like, the motivation's there. I want to keep going. I want to keep doing things. Either